Welcome back to the Old Bull and Young Calf Boston Sports Podcast. And I'm your host today, and I'm solo because the Old Bull has his pickleball tournaments on Wednesdays, it seems. So here we are, what should be the easiest game in the playoffs for the Celtics this year. They are facing a Cleveland Cavaliers team that is conceding at this point. This Cavaliers team does not have Donovan Mitchell. They do not have Jared Allen. And the big news today is they don't have Celtics killer Karis LeVert. Karis LeVert has given us so much trouble no matter what team he's been on. He has been a Celtics killer, for lack of a better term. And him not being on, they really don't have a ball handler. So this pregame should be pretty straightforward. Lots of injuries for the Cavaliers. Porzingis is the only injury for the Celtics. There's no reason we shouldn't absolutely curb stomp this team and beat them by 30 or 40. Ball pressure is going to be more important than ever. You got guys like Max Strus, um, Dean Wade, who else? Mobley. These are the guys that are going to probably be the prime. Of course, Garland. Garland's on the team. I forgot about Garland. Those are their ball handlers. None of those guys are superb in any of that, especially with our perimeter defenders being who they are. I think we have the best defense in the league. I know the Timberwolves have been, on a bit of a tear in the defensive end, but Denver's smoking them. So there's no reason we shouldn't have a ton of steals tonight without without Levert, without Mitchell. They really only have one quality ball handler in Garland. So, huge game. We beat these guys. We beat them healthy, as at least as we are right now. And that is major. Every other team in the NBA is going through dogfights. On the other side, we of course have the Clippers and Mavs. That's an absolute dogfight. Nuggets and Wolves, kind of a bit of an odd series, similar to the Knicks and Pacers, where either one team blows the other team out by 30 or vice versa. There's really no close game. So I'm super excited for this game. I'm hoping it'll be a lot less stressful than last game, and the team really steps up. We're at home. We have not been playing well at home. I think we are 3-2 at home this postseason while being undefeated, and that kind of goes back into last year. I don't know what the issue is, but for some reason we play worse at home. I am back in Worcester, Massachusetts, so definitely excited for the post game tonight at my computer. I am at Dairy Queen with my kids, winding down from a long trip, and hopefully we can celebrate another series win. It feels like this really flew by for the Celtics, and the biggest thing is that this series ends tonight, because if it doesn't, I'm pretty sure the Celtics and Bruins play on the same day. I don't know why the NHL and NBA did that. At least when I checked, as these two series were starting, the Florida Panthers and Bruins and the Celtics and Cavs, games 6 and 7 were both on the same day. So no good, of course, for a viewership standpoint, and especially from any sort of a post game, pregame. So finish these guys tonight. My dad's not here in his Cobra Kai tank top, so if we don't win this, it's my dad's fault because he had to play pickleball and not tell the Celtics to sweep the leg. I think that there's the spread right now is Celtics getting given up 16 points. I think that is the largest spread since 2003, is what I read, and I think there's a very high chance they cover that spread. I would actually take that line because, again, whatever hot shooting the Cavs get off to, just like they did in last game, it's going to fall apart as the game moves on, and they have to go deeper into their bench because Garland is not going to play 48 minutes, and we'll see how this all goes. Super short. Go Celtics. Take care of business. I think next series and of course the finals, if we get there, is going to be I think a lot more to talk about. And I think it's at this point, as Celtics fans, if you're watching this, it's time to start watching that Knicks Pacers series much closer to figure out how that's going and how we are going to approach them, because that's what we're going to be trying to do for the podcast. So that is the podcast from the car, and I will see you after the game for hopefully a joyous series clinching